today. I got a lot. I got some real good ones here. So why don't you stick around, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's get right into it. Team Star Boss is when you start winning. Ortega set out the rubber. You're in the car about to run over the Sprigatito. Oh no. But that music does slap though. I mean, hey man, they did a great job with the battle music in Scarlet and Violet, man. I love that soundtrack. But it is kind of weird how they all hopped onto a motor vehicle and were ready to run over your Pokemon. That's the boss. Like, is that allowed? I mean, I guess they were, you know, technically the bad guys. So, I mean, all right. What I mean when I say I'm on my way. That's very cute, the little Litwick just dancing around. Yeah. Okay, you typically don't see so many of Litwick costumes and other Pokemon and those kinds of things out there, but that's kind of interesting. Now, when they start doing the Lucario ones, though, that's when, you know, you're basically just a furry at that point. So this is like a two-parter out here. Who is this big boss? First recruited the 5 squad members recorded Team Star. There's the big boss, and it's just, you know, the big boss. Okay, I get it. But then there's this one here.
God, what a cool snake Pokemon. I wonder what its name is. Ekans Dilos. Wait a second.
Solid snake. Okay. Yeah, okay. They actually just put the bandana on the guy. All right. It just went full circle, baby. It just back. It took me a while as a kid to realize that Ekans is literally just snake backwards and Arbok is Cobra. You know, but anyway, you know, it is what it is. This is Danny doing the meme out here of the One Piece live action actors Buggy and Luffy playing the Switch, and they did it with the Team Aqua member and the main hero with the Krabby holding up the Switch as the enemies just getting along playing some games. That's a nice wholesome picture. I like that out there, and I am actually very excited for the new One Piece live action seasons 2 and 3, which I think they were greenlit, both of them. So I hope they do good. So TL Pang out here with a little bad Eevee that ate all of the dragon fruit. It's just an absolute mess. This is actually something that an Eevee would do. Just go to, and it's based off of a real cat that just ate the dragon fruit, and it just looks like bloody murder. Would I get mad at Little Potato for doing that? Well, yes, for sanding the carpet, one of those things out there. But I guess maybe it's trying to evolve into a dragon type by eating a dragon fruit. I would assume. So this is kind of a two-parter. Do you like Trick Room? Yeah. They're cool with Hatterene and Indeedee. It's just like, yeah. I mean, it makes them super quick. The Hatterene will go first, and she hurts when she hits, man. And then, do you like Psychic Terrain? Yeah, I mean, both are very good for Hatterene. I mean, I tried everything to make Hatterene viable when she first came out, and I learned how to play around her quirks. Not that I'm into crazy Yandere type Pokemon. So while with, no, Pikachu. No, don't eat it. Stay. This is like, I want to eat the thing. Give me it. I mean, is this like a reference to the anime where it actually liked the ketchup and something out there? That's really cute. It just wants to eat it. Its eyes are just like, it's pulling it somewhere. It's fat Pikachu too, so it's even better. Tapalos with the, yes, the Ultra Beast out there. I'm trying to remember that one. It's just the guy that just eats everything. He does scream in the anime a lot. And then Surskit with As it does. I mean, if you haven't seen the anime clips, it just goes too. It's a much cuter one though, but I do like how the Ultra Beast is just scared of that one there. Guzzlord? Yeah, Guzzlord was the name of that one. That was it. Yes. So here we have Spiel, but it's a square. So it's like squeal. Okay, that was it. A squeal. Oh, it's a noise you make when you see it. That's a very cute plushie, I would admit that. I mean, that's a very cute one. All it took was like, why don't we turn it from a sphere into a square? Ingenious. So me, I'm black. I mean, you know, Pokemon Black and White, they're always named after what they are in the game. So technically, okay, it's Pokemon Black and White, all right? That's his name, all right? It's clearly a reference to the game. Come on, guys. Dragonator with Rain Dance Glaceon out there. That's actually kind of beautiful the way it does that. And then Triple Axle as it's going around and out the ice out there. I mean, hey, yo, why not, man? It's going out there. It's doing some stuff. Rain Dance is a real move. Is Triple Axle actually a Pokemon move? Oh, it totally is. I didn't think a skating move would actually be, okay, well, prove me wrong. So the battery inside the real Miradon by Toyota is a sandwich. The fact that they made the motorcycle battery of that stinking legendary a sandwich is so clever and great. Would people ever see that unless you showed them? That's hilarious though. That is such a good reference out there. I'd love to drive that thing. That's so adorable, doll named after evolutions with Flareon out there, Sylveon, very cute, Glaceon, and Mike. Good old Mike, that's my favorite evolutions out there, man. I wonder what you used to make a Mike though. I guess that would be a normal type that uses sound only. It's like a microphone, you get it? Hey, a microphone, hey. Okay, all right, maybe that's a bit of a bad joke out there, but all right. Kenny Kiki with, yo, the fridge broke, so keep it cool, Glaceon, as it's just mad, as it's stuck in the fridge. I would feel bad if you had to keep a Pokemon in the fridge to keep it cool. I mean, if you don't want your food going bad, I get it, but it usually can stay good for at least a day. If you have like an ice Pokemon, they could easily just make you an ice cube and you could just put it in there to keep it cool as well. You wouldn't have to do that. Anyone else feel like God is just toying with you however he pleases? He thinks he's so funny. I'm about to be hilarious. Okay, man. Got his Giratina in the background out there, too. I don't play Pokemon Master X, but I mean, I do love the interactions between the trainers and things that you typically don't see inside of Pokemon games, giving them actually more character, but you know, like that's typically nothing you ever see. I have a tumor in my brain that gives me ideas, as it's a Golbat on a go-kart who's driving it with his tongue. He's just sitting down with his little feety, and he got his tongue out and he wants to drive his little go-kart. You know, that is a clever way to do it. If you got no arms but a big tongue, I mean, lick a tongue probably would drive the car.
Okay, here, let's play the game. I'm gonna do a tempo. Or an Angelina tempo build. Log in. We're in. Yoshino. I love her. 10 cubes. Okay. Patch notes. Nice. Here. Oh, space. I have space. Mic check.
York? 今日からお世話になるわ。あなたの采配を見定め、あなたのなすべきすべてに私の意志と欲望を混ぜ合わせ一つにする。素敵だと思わない？よし。はは。何者だ？敵ではないようだが。なんと、ここは私のいた場所とは違う世界なのか？通りで見覚えのないものが多いはずだ。私の名は八戸上十日。とても大切な名なので覚えておいてほしい。しばらくの間世話になるぞ。ところでお腹が空いたのだが、何か食べるものはないか？
First spirit already, that's a beautiful princess.
私はモニター艦のテラアバークロ全妖怪ヨルク。今日からお世話になるわ。あなたの采配を見定め、あんたが指揮官くん？はじめまして指揮官。あなたが指揮官？
Oh, guess she was already maxed. Oh well, we tried. Sure you are. The spirits need to eat.
Are exactly the same. Them? So what's the first thing you'll do when you're in Japan?
I was right, dishwasher pods. What? Okay. I'll watch them say so.
For not making me the one that had to explain Pearl Necklace to Henya. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Oh yeah, Alma, what does Snow Bunny mean? Is that like
Oh, hello class. Welcome to Amma Teaches Henya Things from the internet that I only just learned myself. Perfect.
I want to learn too. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, all three of us don't know what that means.
I think I'm too white to explain this one.
I don't get it.
I
just see it's a rabbit, like a cute little turtle.
Yeah, it means. Okay, honestly, I want to say that this one I actually didn't even know the meaning of it. Because for me, Snow Bunny has always meant a cute girl in cute winter attire. It meant like a girl on the slopes.
It's the internet. It's never gonna mean that.
I know, but the internet likes to take these adorable words that mean nothing and make them perverted and give them secondary terms that I have to find out live on the internet. So I actually only just learned this one too.
Okay.
I mean, I just think of Snow Bunny as like, oh, it's a cute little like.
Yeah, I thought it's a bunny too.
Yeah.
It means there's like every other English word, there's multiple meanings. One is a cute bunny that lives in the winter wilderness, and then the other definition
our bunny,
is
Henya.
Yeah.
Henya, I'm gonna explain something super direct that even you understand. Ready?
Okay.
It's sex, Henya. It's something related to sex.
What? How? It's a pearl necklace. Yeah, but sometimes the papa pot goes on not where the papa pot's supposed to go, and it goes somewhere else. The guy's papa pot, not the nose.
Not the nose.
Not the nose. I would hope not.
Why would nose be an option here, Henya? Why?
Yay! I'm tall! What are you looking for in a woman?
White hair is very attractive. And
Really?
I think highlights of blue every now and then are very nice.
Highlights of blue? Okay, continue.
Tails and ears are also very attractive.
Oh, yeah. What about eye color? What do you think about that?
Eye color?
Yeah, like you need like a blue or...
I think blue would be nice, yeah.
That being said, you should have a very narrow profile of one you like. It's either obviously me or it's bar girl.
It's you.
Well, it's spam in real life. Get him out of here! You gotta be tier 3 frick! Some more accomplishments. For Toilet Town is the people love glizzies. They love hot dogs. They really love hot dogs and lemonade. Those are our. I think that's a main draw for some reason. To Toilet Town is our food offerings of glizzies and lemonade. Bye. Wait, I gotta get my specs ripping. Okay. What does she mean by that? What does that mean? I gotta get my specs. Oh, glasses? That's so nerdy. Who says specs? That's so freaking nerdy. Amelia wants it, Lily. Amelia. Dorks, am I right, Jeff?
Pepsi for pizza.
Finally, where were you, Guildmaster?
Oh my god! Oh my god! They're so cute! Hello! Hi! They want to watch TikTok.
Oh, that's nice. He loves her.
Oh no.
He hangs up on her.
Yeah, he just hangs up. Hey, how do I turn this down? Hey, me too, man. Me too.
Another gold trophy for Niño Maño Niño Niño.
I love singing, dancing, and club with you. I always chase after their tails when they're not looking.
Also, is this a bad time to play Minecraft? Isn't YouTube now? They've decided to determine if you are a child or not based on what videos you watch. Am I gonna get all of you flagged as children by playing Minecraft? Am I sabotaging all of you? Did I say some swears? Maybe to make it seem like adult content? Just one? Gosh dang it! All two hex. I don't know if that's enough. Just a quick S word. Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
My chat set feels smaller than me.
What do you mean smaller? What smaller?
I don't know, like I am... Do you use centimeters?
Centimeters.
Yes, I'm 148. How tall are you?
You 148?
Yeah.
You 148?
Yes. Wait, are you taller? No, ain't no way. You're smaller, right? Don't tell me. No, chat lied to me. Wait, what? Not Kobo. How tall are you? You have to be below 140. They told me.
I'm 150.
No, you're not. You're lying.
I am taller. All enemies.
Oh, wow.
Can you get 2 seconds of this?
You wanna marry me? I think you're getting too drunk.
I mean, yeah, what if we do get married and then I can get a green card and then I'll live forever with you?
Don't tease me about that, cause I'll make it real.
Okay, don't say it that way. Wait, don't say that way. Alright, but you know, I'm so excited to visit you. I'm so excited to visit you. my surprise, Mokuko.
Oh hi. Oh hi. Oh hi. Oh hi.
Hi.
That was my moment though. Bye bye bye. Okay, that's good. I'm not worried. We hold. We hold. We keep holding. We'll hold for 30 years if we have to. Sell. That is receiving material goods, and you are fine with that. In fact, you are more than fine. You are proactive in those efforts. And now, when it comes down to the life of one of your brethren, this innocent woman, Barbara, she has 3 children. Can you do it one more time? What's her name? Bob. What?
I like how my dad every time is like, how is your job doing? Are you having fun? I'm like, yeah, Dad, I'm having fun. And he's like, so what do you do again?
You guys are not gonna believe it. I got both the twin doggos fell asleep on my shoulder. So basically, I sat down in the middle of in between Wawa and Mokoko, and then they fell asleep on my shoulder while I also fell asleep. So yeah, you guys gotta be jealous. Wow, fell asleep on both of my shoulders. Okay.
Bless you!
Thank you. Why dinosaurs clap their hands? Because they're extinct. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I genuinely have you. Oh my god! You don't! I genuinely hope you have a good time, and I'll see you in the air when you go. Have a Hi, honey. Me and the Roomba are leaving. Come here, little buddy. I'll take you to safety. We stole from Happy's Burger. Listen, the amount of emotional distress that it's caused me for the past 3 hours, they can give me their Roomba. They're never gonna find him again. I'm gonna take his Roomba home, I'm gonna spoil him, I'm gonna put googly eyes on him. I'm gonna clean his scrubby bristles. I'm gonna give him the best life a Roomba has ever had. Here you go, little guy. Is this the part where he kills me? This is the part where he kills me. Walk up to her. Oops.
go vintage. Boobs go vintage. Oppai wa vintage ni kimasu. Okay, I think
Try saying it more aggressively. Maybe she doesn't. She can't understand your dialect.
Okay, alright, gotcha. Oppai no shashin wa insatsu shimasu! Oppai no shashin!
I know it's illegal. Shasha. Just because it's illegal doesn't mean I should not do it at all.
Hello, people. I just want to congratulate you for winning the Hololive Fan Discord server least sexiest Hololive member. Here's the prize. Popo and Girl were second, third. And I can be sexy. Wait. I mean, thanks to the prize money. Wait. Hey, Popo. Hey, whatever. Least sexiest means all of my points on the cute are maxed out on cuteness. Okay? So that just means I am the most cute. Yes. Because if I am the least sexy, that just means I am the most cute. So I will take that. Yeah, so I will take this as a win. Most cute. I'm gonna ask Narissa quickly. Yeah. Narissa! Train me!
3、4、5、6、7、8、9 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Very ambitious. I'm not getting lost in my thoughts. The only things I'm getting lost in are your eyes. Oh.
Dang.
So wait, what are you doing?
Actually, if I go backwards, I can cause a front head collision. Actually, if I go backwards, I can cause a front head collision. With this? I think that was Ina. I think that was something. Did you hear her? Did you hear her? Yeah. I can't believe you would do that to your girlfriend. She tried to work it. Why are you trying Can't believe it. I can't believe it.
How do you say watermelon in Australian?
Watermelon. Watermelon. I feel like whenever you speak in Australian, you lower your chin. Watermelon.
Wait, look it up. Watermelon. That sounds British.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Watermelon.
Chill, leave my.
Licks your finger.
It's okay, I'm wearing gloves. You can.
If you can call these gloves, you can barely. I don't think you can barely call. I'm looking at this one. It's like a little sheer. And how thin is this? How thin is this glove?
They're thin, but they're still protective.
I don't know. I don't think these are very protective gloves. I'm looking at them. I'm looking at these gloves. These skin tight. And you're showing your wrist. I can't.
Why is this child so judgmental and sexist?
Automatons these days. think they can just show their wrist on screen.
Here, guys. Here you go.
I dare not say the words flashing through my head. Akira meme.
I'm a mother lover, you're a mother lover. We should fuck each other's mothers, fuck each other's moms. I'm pushing that place that you came out as a baby. Ain't no doubt that shit is crazy. Fuck each other's moms. Oh wait, your mom is asleep.
Queen Mother's watching.
Shit. You're right. You told me to fall asleep and your mom is gonna watch this shit. I'm sorry.
あ、くしゃみ出た。急に来た。間に合わなかった。なあ、爆音失礼。びっくりした今急に来た。くしゃみは突然ね。くしゃみは助かんない。助かんないですよ。頑張る。チキショー。悔しい。くしゃみが出てしまった。I bless you, friend. No! No, friends! Oh my god. おっ。I know you love me. I know you care. Shut the fuck up.
And then once I get that storage bill, we'll be more organized.
Yeah, have you considered making this symmetrical by any chance?
It wasn't on my mind.
We could though, right? Right?
Watch this.
Okay, I'm watching.
Oh, I was the only block I had.
Wait, that can't be it.
Okay. Watch this.
I have... No. I want to grab you by the shoulders and shake you. What's actually wrong with you? I just need... What's wrong with you?
Okay.
That's not the problem.
Okay.
That's not the problem. What's wrong with you?
嘆いてる。にゃはよー。にゃはよー。挨拶してる。にゃはろー。おめえどこにいんだよ。ちょっと元気ですか。おいた。やばい。火吹いてる。ボコボコにしてる。やばい、猫のせいにされるとこから。めっちゃ痛がってる。なんか嫌な複雑なんですけど、そんな声どっから持ってきたんだよ。痛そう。おらや。
Meow.
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 Meow. Keep going. Meow.
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 Now can you do like a cringy one, like a cutesy one?
Meow.
That's not cutesy, that's seductive.
Oh, cutie.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys should have typed to throw away expired stuff. I still eat bread if it said like it's past the expiration date, as long as there's no mold there. And if I do see mold, I just take the mold piece apart and I throw it away and I keep the rest. Is that not normal? But don't do that with bread. But it's a waste of money. It's bread, guys. Just remove the moldy part. Oh man, you guys are making life harder. Okay, I won't eat moldy bread anymore.
Okay, and then I'm gonna push the button now. Okay, and then come down. That's great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's
Nice
go. Thank you.
You soloed this. Let's go.
No, I couldn't have done it without you.
Am I the best car in the world?
You are like gonna make Lightning McFury cry.
Hell yeah.
Not McFury, McQueen. Whoopsie.
McQueen.
McQueen.
McFury.
Excuse me? McFlurry? I'm so confused, what? Why are you laughing?
Sorry. Yeah, McFlurry.
Okay, tell me how to play it. I don't know what this says. Huh? Oh, duck? Oh, wrench? Axe? Scissors? Gun? Oh. Why do you have that? This is an adult game, no? Whoa, girlfriend. Nice microphone. I knew that she was a rapper. I knew it.
Teach man fish lifetime. Lifetime of fish means fish lifetime. When fish, you fish. When not fish, no fish. Starve.
This one's spicy. Cheers! Cheers! Smell the first. Can we smell the first? No smelling. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, Mogo-chan.
It is normal. 伊藤ってもこちゃん。The first bite was mine. It's all getting on fire. Don't cry, Moko-chan. Don't cry.
It's gonna be okay.
It's so yummy. My lips taste good now.
Your lips taste good?
Yeah.
Taste good? Are you asking for someone to kiss you?
Why do you always have to make things weird? Yeah.
Pissing all by yourself, handsome. Good. Ew, you freaking listen to me.
You want a kiss? And a kiss me? Okay, I'll go. I've never done this before! Okay. Okay, we did it! No, I didn't do a kiss! No! Nothing! You wanna do another one? We got very close! We got very close! Okay, go shy. She ended too early. I go shy. Okay, let's do him.
She has very soft lips.
Oh, really? Lipstick today, just confidence.
Oh, that's spicy.
That was spicy. Oh, it's so hard.
How strong was the urge to strangle Gigi? Oh, it goes on and off, honestly, but I'll live.
So.
No.
And for those who couldn't watch the fast performance yesterday, I will end it with a special ending. Inner Beam! Once again, Inner Beam! Okay, bye-bye! Bye! Know what would help you and fulfill you, probably? Alcohol? No. No.
My god, eyes can see everything. I can see you guys. I see you. I see you. I'm looking at you right now. I know what you're doing. Every single one. Two cuties looking at each other.
No, I won't have enough. That's okay. I just need to make more sticks. I definitely have enough wood. I have so much wood. I even have some extra wood for your mom. I'm just kidding.山にあれこんな違うなんでOkay. Wait, are you team booba butt? Hold on, let me think. I guess butt. Butt, yeah. I used to be the same. I used to be like butts are nice. But yeah, I think I'm a bit of both. Honestly, a butt mostly. In and on. Okay, sometimes you desire what you don't have. That's why I was gonna say. That's why I desire. I beat you to it. I didn't want to say it. Okay. Don't worry, I got you. Thanks. Do you say focus again?
Focus.
Wow.
You like it?
I like how you say it. Focus. What are you saying? Focus. What? Focus. Oh, focus. Oh, focus. Whoa. That's what you're saying. Like, yeah. Oh, your one tooth is so beautiful. Thank you. I want to rip it out of your face. Oh. Death is bad. You may not like this. You may not like what I'm about to say to you, but dying is cringe. Dying is bad. Dying is cringe even? Dying is cringe. If you die, you're cringe.
Yeah, that's...
I love reading.
Good for you. Reading and fisting.
Yeah. Mostly fisting, but also reading about fisting. It sounds wrong.
It's a deep science. There's so much to know
I don't think it sounds wrong. You should embrace it. Okay. I too love reading about fisting. Not only the act to fisting, but reading about it, watching it, I love watching you fist.
Yeah,
like an art.
you.
Oh my lord.
Newcomer. I'm a newcomer. I'm C.
Wait, what did you name your character?
C.
C? Just C? C these nuts.
No, that's not how that works, Rora. No, that's not. That's not how that. That's not. You can't just. That's not. Wait, we should introduce ourselves.
Oh, yeah, hello.
Hello, what's your name?
I'm Raura. What's your name?
I'm C.
C these nuts.
No, that doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Show me. You gotta show me. Show them to me, Roro.
I'll show you later. Not now.
I have so much wood. Don't even worry.
Man, that's a lot of wood.
I heard if you have wood for more than 6 hours, you should see a doctor.
You should.
Oh, good thing you're training. Doctor, can you see my wood, please?
What is it? Freaking menaces. My God. Sweet Jesus, Joseph, and Mary.
Nurse, I have so much wood. Can you come count my wood? No, I don't know how to
I'm quitting. I'm getting my medical license revoked. I'm turning it back in.
When you get fired for malpractice, so you don't have to look at my wood.
Optimum Pride! The intro animation has the noise. How cool is that? It has the
we're making this about you again!
Gigi, I had a dream about you.
What did you dream about?
I dreamt that we were in the zombie apocalypse and you were sad and I was comforting you and I was hugging you. And then I turned into a zombie and started eating you. Mid-hug.
Did I just smell so good?
I mean, I couldn't help it. I turned at that moment. That was my time to become a zombie.
What part did you bite first?
I think your neck.
Oh.
Oh my God, like
spicy. Yeah, vampire energy.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, she doesn't want to hear the parents' love stories.
This is how you were made. This is how me and your mother met.
People, it's the birds and the bees.
No wonder it's a toxic marriage. This is how it started.
Elizabeth Rose blood flame. Who did I murder? Me, my heart. Oh. What can I do to make it better?
Kiss me.
Is there a second like option?
Your echo cover is so fire, I almost accidentally burned my house. No! Because mama crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with Chatini. And Chatini made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A Chatini room. A Chatini room with Chatini. And Chatini made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy. Take my meds. No!
Hello, Vincent. Maybe you're waking up for the first time and joining us. Waking up for the first time to join us for no, it's your first morning! Happy birthday!
contest. Let's try. I failed.
Noisha, what's a tattoo? Womb tattoo?
I can't answer that. Well, a womb tattoo is when you get a tattoo on a specific part of your body that is over top of where your womb would be. As a woman, I'm sure you do indeed have a womb. So I'm sure I don't have to further elaborate.
Get it now.
Here. Just turn around.
Oh.
Okay, I know what to do.
Okay.
I can't move this rock. I guess it doesn't rock. Oh, cool! A dead body! And they have boards! I guess they were bored to death.
I'm dead. Not that good.
Hi, dead. Crony.
Hi, Crony. I'm dead. Running.
Oh, you better be careful because it's pretty windy out here.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes, what is your question?
Would you adopt me so I could take the name Koseki Bijou Blood Flame? Because I really like Blood Flame as a name.
Adopt you?
Yes, would you please be my mother?
Fun fact, I'm an official, write a contract. I'm a contractor, so if you guys want to do that, I can write you up official adoption contract.
Mother?
Hi. I don't even know how old I am. I don't even know how old you are.
It doesn't matter. Mother.
Hi. Well, I will protect you.
Yes.
I can do that.
Yes.
Would this make you happy?
Yes, it would make me very happy to take the name Koseki Bijou Blood Flame.
Okay. Yes.
And to pronounce you mother and daughter. What a wonderful day. What a happy occasion.
Mommy.
I'm not sure if I should have said yes or should have said no. But she enjoys my surname, so it should be fine.
I like Puss in Boots. Because he's funny. He's a cat. Yeah, meow meow.
I mean, I guess your dad married a bird, so...
Yeah, you know, I could just like, I don't know, give him like a human form. It's fine. It's not furry if they're not an animal anymore.
Haha, yeah. Well, yeah, I was like, oh, your dad did that, so yeah. I know that because of monitoring.
Yeah. Because of monitoring. Yep.
Let's go. Meh. AZ rank A1 shot. Let's go. Let's go. Another 100 in the bag. Oh, okay. Okay. Go.
turn down my mic a little bit so it sounds like I'm screaming from another room and I'm on fire, okay? You guys have to save me. That's the plot, okay?
Okay. She's probably fine.
Yeah,
She's okay.
She's probably fine. Or sad.
I feel compelled to call the police. Thank you. Did I start moaning? Is the sound on publicly? Ah, yes. Is this the part where I start moaning? Yes.
Actively blooming and producing lemons. They will produce lemons after they're about 2 to 3 years old. Younger plants
Which of these is a better bonsai? So there's a couple of techniques that I want to share with you. In fact, there's 3 techniques I want to share with you. One of them is making a big chop, but then also you need to learn how to close the big wounds. Another one is using sacrifice branches, very much like what's happening in this one. And the third one is using the clip and grow method of every year a big chop.
This is an old beech. It came from a hedgerow and it was collected last year. As you can see, there is a fairly okay taper in the first part of the trunk, but further up there's nothing much. So what I'm doing now, I'm letting it off. You can tell the base is not all that fat, even though this trunk is maybe 5-6 years.
How would you like to grow lemons this size right inside your house? It's really easy to do. We're going to show you in a minute. And how about these tangerines here? Okay, this particular, we've already eaten about a dozen or 2 out of here, but there's still about 2 or 3 dozen tangerines on here. Okay, and back over here, we've got more lemons. Okay, lemons are probably about the easiest thing to grow. They grow with no trouble whatsoever. I know that right now they're in a greenhouse, but these can be grown inside the house a little easier than a greenhouse, believe it or not, because you got a better temperature control in there than fluctuating temperature. And we're going to this guy off of here and that guy off of there. We're going to take that leaf there off, this one out of here. Okay, pull this guy. That plant looks something like this. Okay, now we're going to also talk about spraying these plants because they do, like anything else, will
Oh, really?
Let's talk about pots. What size pot do we use? When we receive our tree, if we receive our tree in the 4x4 by 13.5, we recommend on doubling the size. So typically you go from a 1 gallon pot, and this is not quite a 1 gallon, but it's a trade gallon. We go from a 1 gallon to a 3 gallon. That's a good transition. It gives you plenty of room to get soil down in. Now you see that the tree, the pot is a little bit taller than the pot you're going to be going to. Just remove a little bit of soil on the bottom so you have about a 1/2 inch to a 1 inch depression in your pot. That helps you hold fertilized soil, water. Anytime anything else is added, it keeps it from falling over the side. Then once you have a 3 gallon tree, the next size I'd recommend going to from a 3 gallon would be going to a 6.3. We just call it a trade 7. So you go from a 3 to a 7. That gives you plenty of room to get your soil packed down around the sides. We don't want to pack it. We drop it a few times to see if it's going to pack anymore. Then when you get your tree from your 6 to the 7, we go to a 15.
6 and 7.
The reason we don't go from a small pot all the way to a big one is every time you go from one pot to another, you get a flush of foliage, you get a flush of roots. So if you went just from your small pot to your large pot, you would get an extremely large flush, but then you wouldn't have the opportunity of getting that next one. So we always like to go in increments, because when your tree is, let's say, 5 years old and you've moved it 4 different times, you've got all those flushes and you have a really nice shaped tree, a really good root system. You've got roots that are concentrated on the inside of the pot, another flush of roots, another flush of roots, another flush of roots, and they're not all around the outside, because the roots like to go as far as they can and then circle. So we want to keep those roots in the middle of the pot, kind of like a Brillo brush. We want to keep them tight on the inside and gradually increase that pot size. You might actually have to do it twice.
Lemon. It's not a dwarf.
Today I'm going to be potting up my Meyer lemon tree. I got this over a year ago. I got it in February of 2021, and this is the pot that it came in. Spring is a great time to be potting up any of your houseplants, really. It's a time where they just burst into life. I can see so many new shoots coming out, so many new buds for flowers. The flowers are starting to form. That's all going to turn into fruit. And in addition to how lush it's going to get at the top of the plant, it's going to be growing a lot of roots as well. So giving it some more space for those roots to dig into, giving it more nutrients with the new potting mix, it's all going to be really great for the growth of this plant, for production of the fruit. As opposed to if you were to replant this, say, in the winter where it's not in its active growth phase, where it's not really grown very much, you're going to be left with a lot of soil that doesn't have roots growing into it. a lot of extra soil in like the edges of the new container that you're putting it in, and that maybe will retain a lot more moisture than you want for the plant. It might cause root rot if there's too much moisture all the time. So really for the benefit of your plant, if you're going to be potting it up, spring is a good time to do it. Also, right now is a bit of a lull for garden work for me. I have some things planted out, some cool flowers planted out in the hoop house. I have a lot of seedlings that I've been potting up, but nothing's going to be going out in the next week or so. Great time for me to be focusing on things like this. You know, I think I was looking at how this is growing. I could see like a bit there. It's quite, I mean, it's pretty easy and simple to be drilling those holes. I would just say go slow, take it easy, and don't push too hard, because when it goes through, you might like lose a little bit of control. It jiggles around just a tiny bit. I'm going to be filling this up with just this potting mix that I've been using with 1 part cocoa.
Hey, well, welcome to my channel for this Wednesday. This is one of the advantages of the area where you get a jump start on that page. Thomas is sick as that's a couple of years ago. Sirens today. So I think I'm going to take this out of the pot. I'm going to do some new things and get it into some pot. That's actually definitely dry here at the top. Wet layer dry But most of the flowers improve my lemon tree. And hopefully that'll correct the yellow.
Here's how I'm growing a citrus tree in my apartment. I ordered this Meyer lemon tree from fastgrowingtrees.com. It came looking so healthy right out of the box. I planted it in a container with well-draining cactus soil, and I'm keeping it on my balcony.
You only have space for one citrus tree and you want to know which one I recommend. That's a great question, and I don't. I don't recommend any one citrus.
Oh man, look at all these Meyer lemons versus Eureka lemons. What is the difference? In terms of flavor, Meyer lemons are going to be sweet and floral. Think of it as a cross between an orange and a lemon. While Eureka lemons are going to be tart and acidic. In terms of the rind, Meyer lemons are going to have a thin rind, while Eureka lemons are going to have a thicker rind. In terms of size, Meyer lemons are going to be smaller, while Eureka lemons are generally going to be larger. In terms of color, Meyer lemons are going to have that golden, deep orange yellow.
Hey, what's up? I want to show an update on my flowering Meyer lemon tree. You can see that there's like a ton of flowers in this one branch. So this is the branch a month later. There's about 20 lemons left that have been pollinated, and I want to see how many actually grow into lemons. And I actually have another sprout of flowers growing on the next branch on the other side. Hey, what's up? I want to show up.
This is how you plant in citrus in pots. Choose the pot, the size you need it. Bigger the pot, bigger the tree you have. Smaller the pot, smaller tree you have it. First, we need to add lava.
We're almost there, Kinemon!
No, this lemon tree did not take 8 years to produce hundreds of pounds of fruit annually. This one tree was producing enough fruit for my family of 4 and more, with every year improving from the previous by a lot, even with inconsistent watering, which I don't recommend. It's easier for me because of my climate, so don't be hard on yourself. No, this lemon tree did not take 8 years to produce hundreds of pounds of fruit.
Here's 7 citrus you can grow in your own backyard. This is a Meyer lemon. It's hard to find in the grocery store, but it's sweet, fragrant, and a culinary favorite. Do you want homegrown boba? Try the finger lime. This Australian native bears long finger-like fruit. They're sometimes called caviar limes because of the juicy pearls that pop in your mouth. You can grow Valencia oranges too. They get their name from the city in Spain where they line the street. They're a great seedless variety, perfect for snacking. This is a kumquat. They're the perfect little garden snack. The juice is tangy, but the skin is sweet. That's why it's best to eat it all in one. Whether you call it a mandarin, tangerine, or a clementine, these sweet, easy-to-peel fruit are beloved by people of all ages. This is your classic Mexican lime, perfect for homemade mojitos and guacamole. Here in California, these will produce year-round. A little tip is to let them ripen until yellow for sweeter, juicier fruit. This exotic fruit is called a Budahan citron. It actually doesn't have any juice, but it's prized for its fragrant zest. Whether you grow in the ground or in a container, you can have your very own citrus grove. So which ones are you choosing? Here's 7 citrus you can grow in your own backyard. This is a Meyer lemon. It's hard to find in the grocery store.
Citrus caviar is back in season. Finger limes are native to Australia but can also be found growing in California, Florida, and other temperate climates. The juice of the lime is held in round little pearls, creating a satisfying pop when eaten. The limes have a sweet, tangy, and floral flavor with an intense citrus aroma. Try them on top of sushi, oysters, avocado toast, or in your favorite cocktail. Citrus caviar is...
This is a lime, and this is a lime. This is actually called a
finger lime. It's about the size of my finger, but you're supposed to just be able to snap it open. I guess it kind of just looks like a tinier version of this lime, but you're supposed to be able to squeeze the insides out, and it looks like little caviar. This doesn't trigger your trypophobia. I don't know what does. Fancy chefs put this on seafood, but I'm just gonna try it raw. There's a sour kick in it, and it pops in your mouth, kind of like popping boba. 9 out of 10. This is a lime.
This right here is one of the most satisfying fruits to open up. It's called a finger lime. And
Hurry up, hurry up.
Kumquats are one of my favorite citrus to grow of all time, and as luck would have it, they're actually one of the easiest as well. Kevin Espiritu here from Epic Gardening, where it's my goal to help you grow a greener and perhaps more orange thumb with kumquats, one of the most prolific citrus and one of the easiest that you can grow. I have a really fond place in my gardening heart for the kumquat because it was actually something I foraged for quite a bit in 2019 during my Apocalypse Grow Survival Challenge, where I was living off of my garden, fishing, foraging for a whole month. And it was just a beautiful, sweet treat. And so in today's video, we're going to go over all the critical elements of its care, as well as pot this one up. So I have this beautiful specimen. It's probably a couple years old from Fast Growing Trees, who are the sponsor of the video. And so we're gonna go on over to a hidden gem, a secret place called Planter's Paradise, which I just gave the name away of, so it's not secret anymore to get a pot for it. So without further ado, cultivate that like button for epic quat harvests, and let's get into the video.
Well, it finally happened, guys. I'm out of pots, so we have to head on over to Planter Paradise, which I've never been to, but I have on good authority has some epic and affordable large pots. So come on with me, let's go. So I'm going with this guy for the kumquat tree, and then the smaller one right there I'm going to use for the key lime and for the clementine.
Now that we're back from Planter's Paradise, we have a little bit more oval shape, and then you have Marumi, which I think is a hybrid of either Meiwa and something else, or Meiwa and Nagami, I don't remember. But that one is also much more round, and it's a little bit more spicy in flavor. As we pot this kumquat up, let's talk about some of the elements of its care. Light, it's gonna really want 8 hours of sun plus a day. It's a full sun plant, it's a citrus, guys, so that's what we have to give it. As far as container growing indoors, you can give it a south-facing window, that's your best bet. I guess you could do a west or an east-facing if that's all you have. If you really are committed to getting fruit while growing in containers indoors, you may also want to supplement with a grow light because it's citrus. I mean, this thing is a heavy, heavy set of fruit, and so it puts out quite a bit. And soil, let's talk about that. With citrus, I am of the belief that it makes sense to just buy a citrus mix instead of trying to engineer your own type of mix. That's because citrus requires nutrient-rich but relatively well-draining soil, and not a lot of classic mixes provide that, and that's why I just went with the citrus mix that I also bought at Planter's Paradise. When you're repotting, and it looks like we've got this at the perfect point, because not only is there no real root circling at the bottom here, but it's not root bound in any sense. When you're repotting a citrus, what I like to do at least, looks like we filled it a little bit too high, is you want to match. You don't want to bury it deeper than you normally would, and you don't want to bury it much farther above the pot. So I'm going to take a little handful of Espoma citrus mix here. We'll just mix a little bit of that in. This honestly looks pretty nice. In pair after it's transplanted. Number one, kumquats, like many citrus, but kumquats especially, seem to be a little more cold intolerant than other plants. So if you're growing this outside of natural zones, which would be 8 to 11, so you're in zone 6 or 7 and you're really trying to push the kumquat, then it may make sense to put it in a container that you can move, so you can move it indoors if some cold fronts start to roll through, because it will really suffer from that. Now pruning, you don't have to prune too much. I especially don't have to prune, because if we look at the way that the folks at Fast Growing Trees decided to prune this, you can see we have our main stem here, and you have one offshoot and another offshoot, and it's been very nicely manicured so that the new growth is coming outwards like this. Sometimes with citrus, or really a lot of different trees, you're going to get these cross branches that go through, and you can take those off. You can also prune for shape, but you want to make sure and not prune when flowers are starting to form. So like November through April, you don't want to prune. After the fruit has set for the year, and sometimes you have a kumquat variety that even fruits multiple times a year, so you have to be careful about that. But if you prune, you're removing the ability for it to grow that fruit, and so you do have to be careful about that. But really, it's just pruning for shape, pruning for manicure. If it's in ground, it's a different story, because those can get quite large, so you want to even prune for size. But here, this is very nicely manicured already. I don't need to come through and do any clipping. And then let's talk pests and diseases. Most of the disease that you're going to run into with a kumquat is probably just an overwatering issue, some sort of root-borne disease, which most of the time is solved just by the variety that you pick. So if you get a nice variety that's nice and healthy, then you're completely fine. But there are some pests. Spider mites can really attack citrus, and we know that because spider mites love low humidity environments. So the way to counteract that is you can blast the whole thing with cold water, which is going to increase the humidity dramatically, or you can hit it with a little bit of neem oil. You're also going to potentially get some sort of mealybug or citrus scale type of pest, which is really easy to identify on these dark green leaves because they're white. And so you can look in the crevices of the leaves, do a little inspection, and if it's a small plant, you can come through and wipe them off with like rubbing alcohol-soaked cotton swabs. If it's a larger plant, you may want to actually use some sort of treatment in that case. But, you know, as long as you keep this in its own place, away from other areas where you know pests are, and you got it from a healthy supplier in the first place, you probably won't deal with too many of these problems. One more tip on fertilizing. Like I said, it's a heavy setter of fruit, and some varieties fruit more than once a year, which means that instead of giving it like one big dose of fertilizer once a year, you may want to fertilize it with less, but more often. It's kind of the opposite of how I recommend like watering your garden, which is deeper but less often. With kumquats, you may want to just switch that up. Less but more often, especially as they're throwing out fruit. I mean, you guys saw earlier in the video, the one that I was foraging from last year. That thing was about 8 feet tall probably and 6 feet wide, putting out thousands of fruit. And that's why my neighbor couldn't use them all and needed to have someone like me come through and pick it clean. Now, speaking of how to use it, the best way, in my opinion, is just eating it fresh, because you can eat the rind, and the rind actually kind of mellows the flavor out. The flesh can be quite sour if you eat it as is, which is very delicious, but you know, it's just very intense. And so I would say eating it fresh is fantastic. What I've done is I've also juiced them and then mixed them with like a wheatgrass or some sort of more mild juice like celery or carrot, and that cuts that sourness down and adds in a little more complex flavors. I find that to be really good. You can make a marmalade or a jam. You can use it as dessert rinds. You can like put it on your ice cream. There's a million and one ways to use it. If you follow this guide, you will.
Welcome to the world of the kumquat. You are certainly in for a treat, a very sweet but sour treat. So join me as we explore kumquat tree care, types of varieties that exist, how to get your kumquat tree ready for the growing season, and ways to use the fruit. All right, let's get to it. If you've never seen or tasted a kumquat before, the first thing that you should know is that it is a citrus fruit that you eat whole. Yes, that means including the skin. Like many of you, my first introduction to a kumquat was actually in a grocery store. I remember seeing them several years ago, and I thought, what's up with these tiny oranges, and how on earth am I going to peel them? Luckily, the skin is very much edible, which tastes quite sweet depending on the variety. I was doing a little research into their taxonomy and I found many sources putting them in the genus Fortunella, which was named after botanist Robert Fortune. Unfortunately for him, that's old news, and kumquats have since been classified into the citrus genus. Spring is a great time to begin your search for a kumquat tree because many nurseries get their biggest shipments of fruiting trees then. I searched for quite some time, going from nursery to nursery with no luck, and I had basically given up on finding one. And you might ask, well, why not try to buy it online? Because, you know, you can buy anything online. But not so fast with citrus. Let's see here. This all looks like good stuff here. Oh, can fruit the first year. Wait, what? It's all fun and games until you look at the details and you realize you live in a citrus quarantine zone. If you're in the United States, citrus trees are a highly controlled crop done to limit the spread of infectious diseases. The main disease I think that they're worried about is something called citrus greening. It's a bacterial disease that is transferred through the Asian citrus psyllid, ultimately causing general decline and eventual death. And the worst part about this whole thing is that there is no cure for it. So for my situation, importing citrus not grown in my state is prohibited, so many online options weren't possible for me either. And then there it was, a Meiwa kumquat tree, and I found it at Lowe's. I like to buy my plants from local nurseries first, but big box stores like Lowe's might have a wider range of citrus suppliers, as it happened in my case. I got my first kumquat variety, I think, in 2017. At the time I was renting, so I was specifically looking for an easy-to-grow fruiting tree that would still produce fruit in a container. I wasn't obsessively documenting my plants as much as I do now, so I don't have the best photos of it, but I think you get the idea. As you can see, it wasn't a very large plant, but that was perfect because I actually wanted it to be kept at a manageable size. That's how I started my love affair with the trusty kumquat. At the time, I didn't know that Meiwa was not the common variety. I would read that Meiwa kumquats are sweeter, so I was very excited to try it. But of course, like any other plant lover, I had to have another, because plants are addicting. This time I found it at, you guessed it, Lowe's. On a trip to peruse the clearance section, as you do, this beautiful Nagami kumquat tree was cast off and marked down. So let me show you what my kumquat trees look like today. On the left is the Nagami, and on the right is the Meiwa. And in the middle is a botanical, I believe. Being container plants is one of the best parts about growing kumquats. They're quite happy in a container and will still be able to produce fruit, though I don't recommend keeping them as houseplants. They really need fresh air and hours of direct sunlight to flower and fruit. You could, however, accomplish this on a balcony. And unlike many other fruiting trees, this tree is an evergreen, so it looks great year-round. There are several kumquat varieties, but the three that are
Are your citrus trees struggling indoors this winter? The secret might be simpler than you think. Grow lights. Here are 3 things you need to know about them, and the last one is most important if you actually want to get fruit. Number 1, supplemental lighting. Unless you've got a greenhouse or a south-facing sunroom, usually windows are not enough light for citrus trees because of those shorter winter days. Number 2, set a timer. Run your grow lights from 12 to 16 hours a day. Now this mimics the sun and gives it that full natural evolution of sunlight. You don't want to run those for 24 hours a day because that darkness is actually needed by the plant to properly develop. Lastly, and most importantly, number 3, you need to choose full spectrum lighting. Full spectrum means that it's not just one color temperature, but it covers multiple color temperatures. Because cooler color temperatures actually promote vegetative growth, where warmer color temperatures will produce flowers and fruit. Are your citrus trees struggling indoors this winter? The secret might be simpler than you think. Grow lights. Here are 3 things you need to know about them, and the last one is most important if you actually want to get fruit. Number 1, supplemental lighting. Unless you've got a greenhouse or a south-facing sunroom, usually windows are not enough light for citrus trees because of those shorter winter days. Number 2, set a timer. Run your grow lights from 12 to...
This is how I'm bringing in my lemon and lime trees for the winter. I've always been a fan of form and function, and since these trees are going to be inside for multiple months throughout the year, I decided to give them a nice place to overwinter. Unlike most fruit trees, citrus doesn't go dormant, usually flowering and fruiting through the fall and winter. And because of this, they need more consistent light as well as continued watering and fertilization. I invested in a couple pendant grow lights and placed my trees on a dresser in our bedroom.
It's officially time to bring in the lemon trees. It's getting colder and colder outside, but I don't want to wait until it's too cold out. I'm making sure to put them in a sunny location because they will go dormant over winter, but I still need them to get enough sun because I don't want them to die off over the winter time. I'm taking off.
Hey, this is Jason with Year Round Garden with your grow tip of the day. Bringing your...
The most important part of a citrus tree to protect...
Come on, open up!
More. Unexpected ways to kill your plant.
Did you know you can bonsai your lemon trees? It's good for the small gardens. And look how much fruit.
As this comes down timber style. There we go, timber. And there's that fresh cut to put over it, but we're gonna just...
This is why Robin prefers being 30 over 18.
The rest.
これはアルザスのせいじゃ。
This one. Eagle Union. Nope, one of those. For real, for real.
進みましょう。後ずさり。
Today I back my lemon tree that was really struggling in the last video. It was looking pretty yellow. And you can see here it's a lot greener, which is exactly what I want to see. I repot it into this larger pot. Well, it's still quite small, but it's a lot larger than what it was in before. and that extra space seems to have made it a lot happier. It's still growing well in September, and you can actually see it's being grown up against the side of the grow tent. So the roof looks kind of lopsided, but it's fine. This tree is very much still in the early days. It actually looks like it's put on even more growth by October, so I think it's safe to say it's pretty happy and healthy. Normally the trees are slowing down at this time of year, and it seems like it's finally doing that in November. A few of the older leaves look like they're dying off, which is totally normal. It's an evergreen, but the old leaves will shed themselves. After recording this in December, I actually put it out in the shed. It could probably stay inside, but doesn't mind a bit of a winter cool down. The shed keeps it kind of chilled rather than actually freezing, but seems to keep it healthy by letting it rest for a while. In late February, I brought it back inside, and it's going to need to be pruned back before it starts growing again. I don't really have a plan for this tree, it's just kind of being allowed to grow, and then I'm pruning it back and kind of see where it wants to go from there. I just started by pruning most of it back and then trying to work out what's going where. It's kind of growing all over the place, and while I don't really have a plan, I still need to follow some basic principles, like growing outwards and not crossing and stuff like that. So really what we're looking at here is just a mess. So it got pretty drastic and I removed quite a lot of it. So now it looks dreadful, but there is start of a main structure. Now let it grow out and pretty much repeat this next spring if it's needed, and we'll let things slowly develop from there. I have wired a branch down, but it's more just to bend the first inch or so away from the trunk. So just ignore that the end of it's more downwards facing. In March it's just looking kind of funky, but I'm just waiting for some buds to start pushing, and then I'll repot it again. And that's exactly what's happening here. Hopefully you can see those buds. They're super healthy, and they look like they're about to open pretty soon, so it's a good time to repot. I just started by removing the moss, which is just growing on its own. It's actually quite a thick layer. I had to brush it off the trunk too. I should have probably made more effort stopping that during the year, but I guess this year is better than nothing. Luckily there's a lot of give in this plastic pot, so it just slips right out. And right away you'll see there's lots of roots. Wasn't too bad, but it did take a while to get things loosened up. But it was actually just compact on the outside. The inside of the root ball wasn't too crazy. So the soil was still in pretty good condition there. But the main thing is it looks very healthy. The extra space for this larger pot seems to really help it. After a while I was left with this. It's a pretty decent root ball. It's not perfect, but it's getting there. Didn't need much work, just needed shortened back. Some roots were pretty long. After shortening everything back, I was left with this. It's pretty flat, but maybe it's a little wide. So I just trimmed some more back to make sure it had all the space around the edges, and I just potted it up. I'm of course using the same pot. It's done well in there. There's still plenty of space for it to keep growing, and hopefully it'll keep developing. It's Not much happening in April, but that's to be expected. Then in May, it's looking like things are doing well. It's doing fine so far this year. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
It's still alive. That's fine. Mind body life. So,
進みましょう。アイリスご加護を。本気出そうかしら。アイリスご加護を。よくわかんないけど、必死の剣さばきをせず。正解を歩む。私を完了。展開。さばき。今やらなきゃわかんないけど、やってやるよ。接続完了。やらなきゃって気がする。展開。生命完成した。アルザス、しかるべき場所へと帰還する。
2 more. That's not good.
進みましょう。マリーの力を見せてあげる。まだまだ頑張れます。今やらなきゃって気がする。マリーの力を見せてあげる。展開。よくわかんないけどやってやるよ。接続完了。今やらなきゃって気がする。正解を歩む。誰事じゃ。展開。ええ、想定通りに進んでいますね。
Last one. Quickly. Oh.
Hi guys, this is Raus. Welcome to Inside Jungle channel. This is an unplanned video. I just have shared some This is an emergency intervention. First and foremost, I have 2 of my 1 and almost a half-year-old calamantin type citrus, or calamansi as I like to call them, and they already very nicely and gently out of it. Now the next step is perlite or less sand or less peat.
Hello YouTubers, it is Gizzy Greenfingers here, and this is an update on my lemon bonsai tree. Now, I wired it 2 months ago, not that long ago. I'd neglected it for like 7 years, but I wasn't happy with the wire I did put on some of these branches. I used a 1mm when I should have probably used a 2mm wire. So what actually happened when I bent it to the position I wanted it, it just bent back. My good friend Jason Steely noticed that and took the piss. Thanks mate. Cheers. So what I'm going to do today is I believe I'm going to take all these wires off, because she is actively growing right now, as you can see. Look at all these shoots. She is loving life, and she's not even under light, she's outside at the moment, but it's getting a bit nippy at the moment, so she's going to stay indoors tonight. That's what I've been feeding her, Baby Bye citrus food. It says 5 to 10 drops, but I give it a bit of a wire cutters that I have happy with her. This way. Turntable, please. A round of applause is needed for myself, because I didn't nip the branch there and then. No, so we'll just let her blossom until winter comes, and then we'll see what we got, and we'll go from there. So if you've enjoyed watching this, hey YouTubers, this is Greenfingers here. So just thought I will. The right here is selfish. It is over from a seed by the shoot. I plucked it. I plucked it. Make my fingers on it. He's lovely. He is lovely. It's one of my favourites. I do love English. And if we just pull this in front of us, this is my progeny, which is a cherry blossom. It's really amazing. And I hacked this back a couple of years back. A couple of years. It's so great. So if you want to grow a progeny May, it's have to wait for it. And I've been using way that looks decent. Might be able to and it. Manga, but if you enjoyed watching